Hangout, do you have two screens open, or are you able to see what people are typing, or do you
Yeah.
update your Facebook page?
Yep. I have two screens open.
Okay.
Hold on just a minute. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. Email marketing questions. What has everyone created their Aweber or their what is it? Can you open those blinds for me, please? Did everybody get a chance to create their list and everything? So we have a list. We have emails imported into that list. Open that. No, no. Just turn it. No, 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 no. No, I was gonna open the blinds one. Thank you. Thanks. All right, there we go. Everyone was able to get their emails imported. I want to give you guys a tip that you can actually use. I haven't started. Well, I've done it before, but I haven't really started on the list I have now. But I do want to share with you all a way that you can extend those that autoresponder sequence out farther than it may be already using content that you already have. Okay, how about that?
Great.
Awesome. Any specific questions though on email marketing and blah 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 blah. Now is the time. If you, I think we posted it in the links. I don't know who. I kind of want to give people the chance to kind of practice on Hangouts and stuff. This is kind of good practice because you come on and some people have never even been on Hangouts to even test their microphones, cameras, or anything to know if they work. So
You know how that can go.
yes, we do. Yes,
So I do have a question, Keisha. Like when you do your videos, are you also uploading those? I know you put those on your blog. Do you send those out as well, like to your list, like as
yeah,
like a newsletter?
yeah. So I will and I'm getting my blog redone, so that's kind of why I haven't been doing it as much, but my preference, if I my preference of getting information to my list would be to put the video on my blog and then send the blog post. That would be my preferred way of sending my videos to my list. Only because like I think Reginald mentioned this the other night on his YouTube is that when you send people to YouTube, then they get all the videos on the right, and then they get related videos after they finish yours. If you send them to your blog, then it's kind of like you get to keep them in a container, almost. So, yep, yep, yep. Awesome. Anything else? Any other questions?
Oh, I have a question
Uh-huh.
uh, about your Craigslist training.
Yeah.
You set up a form for them to fill out, like an application form. Um, do those contacts go to your main list with your main follow-up messages, or do they go to another list with different
You
messages?
know, that's a great question. If I would tell you how a proper way to do it would be to set up another list, and that would be the proper way to do it. Is to set up another list and kind of talk to them a little bit different than you would people who automatically went and signed up for the biz op. That's the ideal way to do it. So if you are good at writing, I'm trying to get to my screen. Sorry. If you're if you're skilled at writing, good copy, or you know what I'm saying, but you just have to understand that you talk to them. They were looking for a job, and and that's not what you're offering. I think I used to have, if I'm not mistaken, like I had a campaign, and what would happen is the first message that went out for people who opted in that were on Craigslist, then I had a message and it went out and it was like, oh crap, and then in the message it was kind of like you thought you were applying for a job or something, like I would speak to them like, I know you thought you were applying for a job, and maybe you're a little disappointed that this is not a quote unquote uh,
Bye.
yeah, it's not a quote unquote W-2 job, but it's like, but just hear me out, and then you just talk to them about, that maybe a job isn't really the answer for you. Maybe you don't want to have to trade time for money. Maybe you are tired of living from paycheck to paycheck. Maybe you're tired of asking someone when you can take a vacation. So you see how I just, like that's how I would talk to them, right? And then maybe after that message went out, then maybe in my sequence, then I could go into, inviting them to hang out, and doing different things. Like I would definitely invite them to a hangout. I would definitely invite that list to hang out. Maybe not the business opportunity overview on Tuesday nights, because it's a little bit, like I said, it's a little bit different, and maybe them seeing the proof, of people actually making money from home will be better than, I didn't. They're, for them it's like, well, I didn't actually invite me to, a business opportunity presentation. So, so I would, if you're setting it up right now, set up a different list for your Craigslist leads, and set up that form, and I can show you all. I can log it to and show you that form that you want to create, because I think I did it. I'm pretty sure I did it that way when I first got started. So, any other questions before I show some stuff? Everybody good? Hey, Jody. Jody. I need an international hangout.
Yes.
There's so many international people, and like, I just feel like you guys don't get enough exposure.
Well, Jody and I will host it if we get some people together.
Get some people, and you guys do an international hangout next weekend.
And I try exposing myself all the time. Jeez.
Hey guys.
Hey, hello.
Hey,
Yeah.
Miss Keisha. I have to. I was going to actually piggyback on you, Keisha. You had told me about the sign-up form in Aweber a couple of months ago, and that's what I use with my Craigslist. And I change it like every week, so that way the URL isn't the same. And it's awesome. So I mean, it's really helped me be able to track where I'm getting the leads, and B, getting more people to convert that way versus sending them straight to the capture page. It's really worked a lot better.
Yeah, on Craigslist you definitely don't want to send them straight to the capture page. It's just not a good strategy. And the other reason why I do that is because it slows down the flagging rate, right? So if people have to fill out, a form before they get, then they're a little bit, they're slower. I mean, if it's gonna be flagged, it's gonna be flagged, but at least I can slow them down a little bit. That's my thought. That's how I look at it. I'll slow them down just a little bit, Cool. Oh, cool, Cheryl. All right. Good job. Well, way to take action. So you all, if you haven't, on this same channel, I want to say that that we're on right now actually has the Craigslist training and stuff. I'm actually streaming as well on 22 Social, which hello to all my 22 Social followers. I love 22 Social. Like, this show is being brought to you by 22 Social. So, yes, I am picking up sponsorship. So if you all, if you're out there and you're looking to, you need a face for your company, I am picking up sponsorship positions and stuff. I need help. Cool. Yeah, I'm available. I may smile for a few pictures and sign my autograph. So, all right, silly, silly, silly. I'm so done. Okay, I'm gonna close some of these. So, and everyone's doing good though. I don't hear you doing bad nowhere. So, don't tell me that. No, I'm kidding. Everyone's doing good.
Nice. Life is great.
That was, I guess it's a yes. Huh? So, I'm just going to just check my stream over here. I'm going to check my stream on 22 Social and make sure that the people that are following me there are getting access to this amazing content tonight. I want you all to train on something. I'm pushing you guys. I'm pushing, pushing, pushing. I'm pushing the envelope. Oh, I'm not streaming on 22 Social, you all. Oh, forgot to hit save. OMG. Are you kidding me? Hey, Stephanie, what's up? I promise I'm not going to sit here and talk about 22 Social all night, so just don't be here. I'm not. I'm really not. I am going to update my link. Oh my goodness, come on. So, now that I know I wasn't streaming over there, I'm so sad. But you all should, okay, so I was saying this, y'all know I'm pushing you, okay? That's just what I do. I know that there are some things that you all know that I don't know, that a lot of people online, they don't know. And the marketplace will pay you in proportion to the value that you contribute. You guys catch that? What did you eat? I just saved my 22 Social link, so now I know I'm streaming over there. So let me come back. Okay. Again, who that just? Oh, okay. So the marketplace, like I said, will pay you in proportion to the value that you give to it. Okay? So, if you want to increase your income, then you have to increase you. So, I muted you, Stephanie. Okay? So, that's just so think about it, write it down, however you do it, and to think about how can you increase value, how can I give more value in the marketplace, okay? That's you all's assignment, and I'm just giving assignments after assignments. I know you're like, would you stop giving assignments? But if you want, it depends on what your I'm trying to think, am I frozen? Am I frozen? Am I good, Lakeisha?
You're good.
I'm good? Okay, it just seems like I'm like, my camera, something just ain't going right. Okay, anyways. But the marketplace will pay you, like I said, in proportion to the value that you contribute to it. So whatever that value is, you determine it. Whether it be you know how to do X, Y, and Z. I have never claimed to be a Facebook expert, but people, they just come to me with Facebook questions, right? And so what I do is I become more skilled at that area, right? So, it may not be Facebook, it may be virtual assistant, right? You may become the expert. So when someone wants to know about hiring, and it might not even be hiring you, but it might be just hiring in general, right? If they want to know, how do I go about hiring the best virtual assistant? And they say, oh, you know what, Sharon Brown, she's a whole YouTube channel about this, or her blog is totally dedicated to, helping introverts, whatever, right? Helping introvert entrepreneurs find a virtual assistant. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But you see how you know, you just, you just become, that's that's not really a bad tag for you at all. I mean, I love how you really taken it. Yeah. I sing 777. Yeah, I think it's icing777 at hotmail.com. Sorry, he's trying to get his Xbox on. But you know what I'm saying. But there are people that will connect with you because you said right. I'm an introvert entrepreneur, right? And so the introvert entrepreneurs who are like, you know what? If I don't ever have to get on a hangout, I wouldn't even. It wouldn't bother me one bit, right? And
Right.
so so as you come out, right? Then, it may turn into you're helping the introvert entrepreneurs learn how to break out of their shells and bust open their bank accounts, right? Because, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, and you can walk them through that because you've been through that, right?
Yeah.
That's really what we're all doing is creating a story and taking the story and actually monetizing it, and then you go from having a following of people that really resonate with what you do and who you are. Like I'm totally cool with the fact that I resonate with women. I'm so okay with that, right? And if me and join my team, I love them. I don't, but my ministry, my work, my voice and everything about me is about women. So I speak to them, and my goal is to do what I'm doing now, and then to create. You create events, you create products, you just become, it just becomes bigger and bigger and bigger as you become bigger. Okay, so I just went on like a real. So you all that are international, right? There is a marketplace, right? There's a voice. There is a real, you know, international. There are women at home that live in other countries that want to know. I got one lady now. She's like messaging me, hey, you know what? She wants to talk to her husband. I think she lives in India or somewhere, right? So, so there's a real, showing women who live, showing women internationally how to make money from home, right? So so it's just different. So dig into yourself and really find out, okay, who am I talking to? And I beat this dead horse. It's not even a dead horse; it's still alive. But I beat this horse because I know that when you tap into it, there's a wellspring of money right there. Okay, seriously. And if you look up the definition of wellspring, I want you to look it up, and I want you to be excited about what a wellspring of money looks like. Okay, so that's why it's really key, and it takes some of us, a little bit longer to like really like, well, who am I talking to? What, why am I here? It takes a little bit. I didn't really know it. I've been doing all kinds of stuff. I've been doing mobile marketing mom, and I've been this, and I've been here, and I've been rock star, mobile mom rock star. I've been all over the place trying to find out what my voice and who am I in the marketplace and stuff. So, so it's not going to be an overnight thing. You may wake up in the morning and be like, I ain't know who it is, but I don't know. You do enough marketing, enough videos, enough advertising, you'll figure it out eventually. So cool. Awesome. That was a nice little rant. Hope you all got some out of that. So I like that, Sharon, though. Run with that introvert entrepreneur, and just own that market space, because there's a lot of, like my husband, I would say it's probably an introvert entrepreneur. That dude is not like, no, he just, it's funny because when you see him, like you think that he's like, because he's married to me, but like, he'd be like, no, I'm good. But so awesome. Okay. All right, I'm going to. Any questions about that? Because this is you guys' time. I'm here because I said I was going to do live Q&A. So those that show up, blow up. I want to keep my word. I want to do live Q&A. And whether I train and you're not there or not, it doesn't matter. If you want to, I don't know if I posted in the group like exactly what topics you guys want. I know what topic, I want to cover, but I definitely want to make sure that you guys have a solid foundation. So I don't, some of you may be a little bit more advanced than others in regards to where you are in marketing. So if that's the case, so, if you need you need something in another area, and then let me know, right? So I want everyone to get to a place where by the time we're done, that you are comfortable, like really marketing yourself, and you're solid with what it is you want to do, and your bank account increases as a result of it as well, right? So it's not all about it's just meeting and greeting and stuff, but it's really about getting some results from you getting clear about who you about who So awesome. Okay, so I want to show the form. I want to show this. I want to go over this form, and everyone has a list, correct? Everyone already has a list created. Just shake your hands. I can see that. Everybody already has a list of people that you are actually communicating with. At least, at least once a day. I mean, twice a day is better, but at least once a day. Remind me, too, before I get off, that I was going to show you all how to extend your list, extend your autoresponder list. Because say you're going on vacation, right? I mean, seriously. And maybe your vacation's for a month, then you want to make sure you got, emails that are going out, on the schedule, while you're on vacation, right? And it's just kind of working. So cool. Awesome. Okay. Let me log out of Skype, because I swear I'm going to log out of a bunch of stuff. Like, man, you got a bunch of windows open. Let's log out this stuff. All right. This should bring some life to my computer. Okay. Turn off the... Yeah. My little thing going on. I keep talking about. Oh shoot! All right. And thanks to Sharon and Lakeisha for helping administer some stuff for me. I appreciate you all. Give me 1 sec. I'm actually checking something out. Does everyone have a domain too? That was the other thing that was really critical. Well, not critical, but yeah, it is kind of critical. If you're an affiliate, you want to be branding yourself. You all have domains. If you do, go ahead and put them in the chat. Send them over to me in the chat. Yes.
You just need one. I have like several. Like the main one.
Yeah, just your main one that you actually using.
The main one for the capture page?
Yeah, so if I were to ask you, like, what is it that you do, then what would you send over to me? So I want to see that one, that link. So everyone have a domain, too. That was the... Oh, sorry, am I saying that? Okay, cool. Yeah, whatever you would actually send over. I'm going to start and get response, and actually... Okay, cool. What's draw, Scarlett?
Huh?
Yeah, open up draw. Oh, you closed it.
What?
I thought maybe it was something cute. I thought maybe it was something cute.
So
You had opened up draw.
No.
I thought that draw some of that. Do I have everybody's link?
Ooh.
Stephanie, I got your link. Let's see if I can draw. That's kind of cool. This user's not running draw, invite. Oh, okay, I guess you have to be invited to. Oh, that's cool. Let me see. I have no idea why I would do that, but okay. Never mind. All right, that's the my screen. You guys see, I can get distracted, like, really. It doesn't take but a minute for me to get distracted. Okay, so I'm actually I'm using GetResponse right now, um, because when AWeber went down and stuff, then I had actually started using GetResponse, and so oh yeah, so man, no one opened that. I sent that. Oh, they must not have updated the stats or whatever. But so I use this one. I don't know if many of you use GetResponse, but what I would do to actually, I'll start with extending. Well, I can do the forms, so I think there's forms over here as well. Let me just find them because actually it's been a minute since I created a form over here. I just use the same one. Oh, there's web forms. So let's go back up here. So this is the web form list. So this is here, desalination application, and so we can preview that one. So this is what when I'm marketing on Craigslist, this is exactly what people fill out. Okay, and I mean honestly, if I wanted to start calling leads, I could because I get people because they feel like they're talking to an employer. And they give me their name, their email address, their phone number, how much they're looking to earn a month. Are they looking to supplement, replace, or create an income? Are they looking to work full time or part time? And I know how soon they can start. So that gives me quite a bit of information from them. And this is the and I can view source. And whenever I market on Craigslist, I mean you can go and look at my Craigslist. I normally use this here, get responsible host my web form. I normally just put this link into my link tracker whenever I market on Craigslist. So hopefully that makes sense. Any questions about that? And you want to make sure you know your custom thank you page and using that and stuff like that. But that's that. Now, how I actually extend your messages. What I would do is I would go here to my newsletters, and then there are some messages that you send that are, that are really, they're pretty good, right? I would go and actually grab, like maybe this here, and you have to copy and paste. I would probably open up Get Response in another window. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna open up Get Response in another window. Because I want to be able to, and at this point, I don't think that I want to, yeah, because I want to put it in an auto response. I don't want to just copy it to actually add it to my auto response at the end. Oh, shoot, I didn't want to do that password. Okay, and so what I will go here, and I would basically, so I have this, so I can send another message here on, looks like on my current one I'm doing every other day. So I'm going to add another one. Oh, wait. If I could choose message, that would like, so I'm used to doing this in AWeber. Let's see, choose message. Oh my God. How cool is that? Yeah, so this is what I would basically do is go, I'll probably just say choose that one, right? Send message. And I want a day send a 6 and batch around the same time. My reference only. Any day of the week. Same time sign up. I don't know what they're talking about. The delay of no. All right, and save and publish. Which one is this one? This was my spare. And you don't want to send them the message because that just be like, I already sent that to the list, so you know that'd be kind of irritating to get it again. So look how you can just go through and like really get messages that you got.
Mommy?
Yes, sweetie.
Can I do this?
Yeah, I should have really opened that for you, Pumpkin.
No, that's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
There. So I just want to look at this message now, and let's see how I want to view it. Let's view it online. And I'm seriously going to go through like all the messages that I have sent that are broadcast that I didn't really, and I'm going to go through and add all those, right? And even if you have messages like, add me on Facebook, which I think I actually added that one to my series, is, if I haven't, and I'm going to add it now. Let's see here. Let's see here. Does that make sense, you all? Kind of my thought process on this?
Yeah.
Or somebody like, what? Because if you are, don't feel bad. Who's that? Who needs more clarification on why I'm doing this? Okay, so this right here, I have to edit this because it says Happy Saturday, nothing to buy. Well, it may not be on Saturday. Like, what if it's not Saturday? What's Happy Saturday? Let me click that. Just say like free gift for, you can see I use that, a free gift for email. People like stuff when it says their email address. For some reason, they like that. So, yeah.
Keisha, I have a question about the messages.
Yes.
Can you hear me? I'm just wondering, like, if people sign up, I have messages in my autoresponder that they get automatically. I think there's about
Yeah, I can
20. Now, are you talking about putting in messages for my list to send out every day, different messages?
repeat that again.
Can you hear me?
Repeat that again.
You're setting up messages for your list to send out every day, or is this when new people sign up?
This is to extend those messages you already have. So, like when you sign up, they gave you like these, these messages here. But what if I go on vacation?
Yes.
And so basically, if I go on vacation for a month, they're gonna stop getting messages on right here on my list on day 25. That's it. So once they get to that day, they're not. And you know, if I come back and if I'm in another country and I'm not even connected to the internet, then they won't. Those won't even. They won't continue to get messages. Um. So this kind of extends. This is a one way. It's an easy.
Now, do we go back and restart the messages for the list that we already had if they're at the end of the message?
You can look at the numbers and see, did people open that? Was it, you can go and do that kind of stuff. No, no, you can't do that. And you don't want, they don't want to get the same thing over and over again. So that just doesn't really. These are messages that they haven't even like I'm going through and looking at stuff that people that I sent out that the people that are on my list have already seen this. This is for new people, I should say, if that makes sense. Yeah, these are going to be messages for new
Yeah, that was my question.
people. This is not going to be if people are already on my list. They've already seen these. They've already seen these messages.
Yeah, that was my question.
Yeah. So here's a message here. Like this message will translate. It doesn't matter. I like to send this message wanted. Okay, and I created a reply to called customer service. so sometimes I have messages, and those of you who are on my list, then if you get a message from customer service, are you going to open it up? Chances are, if you have, I got a message from customer service. What did I order? So stuff like that. So this right here, this can go anytime. This short 9-minute video reveals the 291 ticket that I keep for you beginners want to enjoy, Keisha, right? And then I just have a picture of me in my truck, and I'll just send that one out. I have that one scheduled to go out. So I'll add this one as well to my. I just want to name beginners wanted, and this just helps you to extend it. That's basically. That's basically all that people, if they haven't already seen it. I mean, I guess, but I don't ever like to take the chance to like really anger my list too bad. So I'm gonna do one more because this is gonna be on day 31. So these people get, I have messages at least for 31, 31 days or so, or in a 31 day interval, I should say. Let's see here. These are oh, here's a blog post, Lakeisha, that I have here that I'm on, and so yeah. So I'll add this one as well. So you can see how, and this is really, I didn't realize that Get Response had that functionality where I could just choose a previous message and add it to the autoresponder series. So that's,
That's pretty nice.
and you can actually do these like crazy.
That's pretty.
Yeah. You can actually, what you can do is start a list. Like you want to get the top 10 most frequently asked questions for DS domination, then go here. I'm gonna show you guys how I did it. What's in the message? Okay, cool. You're giving them something, it's just it was just an I learned that from Mike Hobbs, and I don't know if you all follow Mike Hobbs, but I love Mike Hobbs. So .com/FA. So I don't think I even finished the top 20. I'll be honest with you.
Away to you for free. Okay, I'm recording this just for you for free because I wanted to give something away. Now, my husband and I, we've been inside of DSL Nation for a little over 3 months. We've done 5 figures. Yes, I said it right. We've done 5 figures in this company in that amount of time. And so I wanted to record a series of videos and give those away to you about the top 20 questions that people ask about DSL, things that they want to know, like, is DSL a scam? Do I have to recruit to make money inside of DSL? What do I get for the $19.95? So those are just some of the questions that I'm going to answer in these videos, and I want to give it away to you. And what I need you to do is I want you to put your email address below this video, and I'm going to send them over to you. So put your best email address inside of the box below, and I'm going to send them right over to you, free of charge for subscribing. All right, so you guys have a great day. I'll see you on the inside. Bye.
So that was the first video, okay? It probably was like 2 o'clock in the morning. That's why I was whispering. And so once that was the intro video, okay? Then when they opted into, yes. Someone asked me a question. So now here is when they opt in. This is where it goes.
I wanted to say to you that I've sent over the first question out of the 20. Now, if you didn't give me a good have the first question, so just in case you didn't enter it in, click the back button, go back, and you can actually enter in a good email address so I can get that right over to you, because I have some really good questions that I know that people have. Now, what I want to do as well is I want to invite you to learn more about our team, the Unit of Prosperity DSL Nation. We have lead capture pages. We have a Facebook group of over 2,500 people that are there to support.
Did you guys hear that number? 2,500 people. When I was in, it was 2,500 people, and there's 12,000 now. Oh my God.
And everything. We have a free team marketing system. Yes, I did say free team marketing system, where most companies are charging their members, $25, $30 a month for marketing system. We actually give the marketing system away to our team members for free because we want you to be.
Anyway, so I can give you guys the link to this, and you can just basically copy this. It's a way to really to market, to just, it's more value. Remember what I said? The marketplace will pay you in proportion to the value. It was perceived value, although to me it's like, well, heck, it's these simple questions. I don't, it was the perceived value that people got from the questions. Okay, so I want to say I get about 50, 60 people on this list. Like, it was crazy. 63 subscribers. There's people that are still active on this list. I should do a freaking video for them. Actually, I may send them a list, email, and be like, man, I'm so sorry. I'm actually, this is actually very skilled work that I do. Free stinking videos. I need to get on my life, and I'm actually gonna start. I'm gonna do all 20 because I should have
You
I
said
wrote
them
down the
three.
videos and everything. So I'm actually gonna commit. I'm actually openly committing to you all that I'm gonna finish mine. But I want you guys to do. Huh? I want you all to do this. It's very simple. Just record the, maybe I'll do another session and we'll set up yours because I mean you can see 60 subscribers and I seriously just posted it on Facebook. I drove no traffic to it or anything. I just basically posted it on Facebook like, hey, you want to, the answers to the top 20 questions that people ask about DS domination. Click here and and get it now free of charge. That I mean seriously, that's all I did to get 60 subscribers on that list. Oh my God. That is so crazy. Come on, I'm going to create a broadcast for these people. So I got to go and find questions that I've done. Let me see. You guys still there? Y'all still there?
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. It's just like I looked, I was like, dang, I'm not even broadcasting. I was just getting into the good stuff. Okay, so where did I drop you guys? Where did you guys drop? Or where did I drop?
So you're about to send a broadcast.
Okay, awesome. Okay, let me go back. So do you guys understand? Okay, so on a high level, this is what I did. Okay, so on my blog, I have a niche blog for DS domination. Okay, and so this is prior to, I don't think we didn't have a blog inside of UOP. Of course, you saw it was 2,500 people when I did the video. So I don't think we had the niche blog when that happened. So we didn't have the UOP blog. So I have a niche blog, or just a blog. Okay, let me just say a blog. And I created 2 pages. Okay, in this blog, I created a intro, and I think they're hidden. I'll just show you because it's just like, I know that's kind of like, what the heck. And I built my WordPress blog from scratch, and so a lot of stuff maybe about WordPress that I know that average people don't know. I don't know, but it was just very simple to me, and maybe because I have an IC background too, that it's just simple to me. But if you just have a niche blog, you can do this. I don't know if this is going to. That took a long time. Okay. Lakeisha, you can see this okay?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, come on. This is slow. Okay, but nevertheless, I want to go here. Okay, so I'm going to take a video and I'm going to put it on my blog. I'm going to take a video from YouTube and I'm going to put it on my blog. Oh God, the snake picture, please hurry. Hey guys. For now. I want to do something like that. Let's see. This is what I want. Hey guys, it's using Screencast-O-Matic at that time, you guys. So, I mean, when I talk about no excuses, get it done, I'm serious about that. Okay, so let's do a. So here's my niche blog right here, and I basically created 2 pages. This blog works. This blog is slow. So I have a thank you page that I created, and I think the other page was called, and I just embedded a video. Oh, it's called FAQ. So I just have 2 pages, and I just embedded a video. And that's pretty much,
guys, Keisha Vance here
in a form.
In my home office in Seattle, Washington. I wanted to do this video.
And the videos are hidden, so no one can see them on my Oh Lord, this blog is slow as molasses. Oh, I could use that one. So not only am I going to send this one out, but I'm going to add it to the follow-up series. But I'm just going to send it out right now. It's 7:15. Oh, it's 10 o'clock where you guys are. Oh my God. So there's an FAQ page that I have, and then there's a thank you page. I mean, that's literally all I did was like 2 pages. I created 2 pages on my blog, embedded the video and the opt-in form on the FAQ page, and then the thank you page just had the video. Hey, thank you so much. You know, if you put in the wrong email address, you know, then and you're gonna have to, because I set up my autoresponder to immediately send them out the first message to their email. So, all right. So let me actually create this post. So. I want to know how I screwed up. Yes, they are. So what I want to do is, oh my God, they have changed it so much. I want to add a picture. Jeez, Louise, how do I add a dang picture? You guys know how to add a picture in Aweber? It used to be like you could just drag it down.
We don't see your screen, Keisha.
Huh?
It's not.
Oh shoot!
I'm looking at your face.
You don't see my screen? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I thought I was
tell me long time ago, like you said, I'm looking at you, you know. Okay, so this is what fired. Okay, you're just fired. Okay, so I'm actually adding that. Okay, so here I'm creating the message in here, but I don't see how to add a picture.
You're in You're not
How
in
can I
the
create plain text?
email
This
now.
looks like plain text. That's weird.
Yeah. You're not.
How did that change that? Okay, so let me do. Let's go back. 'Cause I don't want no plain text. This is plain text. I tell y'all, you ain't got to be a really. Okay, so let's go back here. So you see how okay, so click the broadcast, drag and drop email builder. There we go. Man, I had a good message too. I gotta go back again. Gotta catch up to my typing. Who's good at copy? Anybody? So I'm getting better at it. I'm just tapping into my own emotions, I should say. So browse image gallery. Checks sale, okay? Like
Can we make our own check? Like,
it's
have one
you yeah, but it wouldn't be it's not as powerful because it's like yeah, it's not let me finish typing this or whatever and then we can talk about how you can how you can do that with being ethical. So hold on just a minute.
Oh, okay.
Um sure. Get started. Okay, so I'm gonna add another paragraph. I'm gonna say when I tell you y'all do a bunch of copy and paste, that's what I do. If it takes too much work, I just can't. I'm not the best blogger. I don't try to be. I know a few things, but trust me, there's people that are much better bloggers than me. If you are a great blogger, I would love to connect with you. Oh. So what I'm doing is going to get my signature, and that's this video shows I got something, and I'll put the link there. Let me know. Rachel. So there are want to send when they're already on your list, you send them to a landing page, and not another capture page. So I'm going to go here and just grab my signature. There we go. Okay. Go down here. Yes, domination. Yes, domination review. Doesn't really matter unless I'm. Yeah. Let's see if I can find a picture that she's like. Dang it. Actually, I make that like this. Oh, publish. That's my blogging routine. And I may write a few things in here, like but honestly, I just want people to go to my blog and actually, find the information there. So I don't really, uh, I don't really make it a big deal. Oh, I don't know. Digital marketing master. All right. And so basically, I'm gonna just put that. So once I get the link here, whenever it So view post, and I'm just gonna put that link to that blog post into that into this message, and I'm gonna pretty much be done with that. And I'll do that with like a few more videos. You know, I'll just do that. I'll just create a few more. So create a list. The first thing you want to do is decide on how many questions you want to give away, right? And you don't even have to do the page like I did it. I mean, you know, I don't know. You could, you know. So here's my link right here. You could just basically just record a series of videos, 10 commonly asked questions that people ask about DS domination, and you know, just record 10. And one question you have to answer is this legal, right? So that's a no-brainer, you know. How do I find items? You know, and just different questions. Do I have to recruit? Is it really true I don't have to recruit? You know. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna post that right there, and I'm gonna be done with that. Oh, that's going to be it. I'm gonna make the size on this so it's not like people gotta get a magnifying glass. And I'm gonna schedule this to go out tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. That's gonna be it.
So, Keisha,
So
you have
yeah.
Keisha. So you have
Yes.
one page. You have
No,
one page just for the intro, and then you just send out the messages from AWeber after that.
Right. Yeah, they just
Okay.
opt in. Yeah, they just opt in. So I'm gonna schedule and queue this for tomorrow. Let's see. Make sure I got them. Right. Okay. Yep. Oh, so I'll go back and show you. Oh, cool. So that'll go out. So I have to remember now that I have a list over, you know, over there that I need to remember, right? That these are potential, you know, there could be potential buyers that are on that list still that never did make a, you know, a buying decision. Shame on me for, you know, not following up on that, but I could. I could create a new list, and what I probably will do, just like I don't like to have like a bunch of different autoresponders I have to remember to log into. So I probably will create, and that one just taking I think it's this blog is taking forever. It may be because too, yeah. So I may just create another list. Sorry, another list inside of Get Response and import those. Because Get Response will allow you to import your leads from AWeber to Get Response, which is good. That's fine. But that, you know, that's the beauty about Get Response is that they will allow you to do that, as opposed to going the opposite direction. So, you know, if you started out, you just put a Get Response form if you're using Get Response. Don't use, yeah, Stephanie, you're supposed to be seeing my screen, but yeah. So that was what I would recommend doing. Any questions about that? You can see how, you know, as far as writing, you know, emails, I just come from my heart, right? I'm not all that great at copy at this point, just yet. I'm definitely getting better, but I'm just reaching, you know, into myself and saying, okay, you know, what would I, you know, what comes from the heart goes to the heart, and you know, if you don't get to people's hearts, then you're not really paying attention anyway. So cool. All right, you all. So if you guys don't have any questions or whatever for me right now, I'm gonna jump off. If you got any questions, then go ahead and let me know. I'll answer those before I go and eat with the family. And then if you could just post it. Go ahead.
I had a question about the capture pages. Is there one that you see a better response from than others?
Well, you know, I have a custom capture page at this point. So most of the time I'm marketing now, I'm actually using my own. But I think any the ones that ask people questions like where did you find, most of the ones that Reginald puts in there are, you know, he can tell you the percentages on the testing on those. I think the ones where they ask people questions like, where did you find this information? Facebook, you know. Um, if it, and I don't like to use outlandish, like I like the capture pages that we have that have like $25,000 stuff like that. I don't use those pages. You know, it's just too far out in the. You know, it's hard for people to conceptualize making that kind of money going from nothing, right? So I like the ones that are just, you know, $291, right? You know what I'm saying? Like I like smaller figures because because when you hit send, you know what I'm saying? When you send that over to somebody, there's an energy that goes with that, and if you have inside of you a quarreling about is this really, you know what I'm saying, like I don't know how to explain it, but I just like to, whenever I send something, it's like, I'm totally cool with, with this. And I think that's why my results in DS have been the way they are. It's because I've really been at this place where it's like, I know that, if people get in and work, they can get the same results. I didn't start, I didn't start with like no huge marketing budget. I didn't start with, I was probably, some of you might have been in better positions than I was when I got started. If you have a steady income, over $2,000, and not have $5,000 in expenses, then you're actually in a better place than I was when I started. So I knew that coming into this, that people could do it too. So I don't have any problems. I don't, when people quit, I don't feel, I'd be like, well, hey, if you didn't have enough in you to, to see this thing out, then well, sucks. I mean, it's kind of hard, but it's like, there's going to be some people. I believe that, things happen to see, are we really cut out? Are we really cut out for what we say we want? And then when those trials come to really test the word that's in us, and I'm not even just talking about spiritually, but just the things that we say, when trials come to test, what's inside of us, and then we throw up our hands and quit, then there you go. You weren't really committed to it in the beginning, So it's kind of like that's what happens, and so I like to know about them sooner than later. That's my honest thing. Like I'd rather know you're a quitter early on. So quit in the first 90 days. You know what I'm saying? Like don't waste my time. Quit. Quit in the first 90 days. 30 days would be even better. You quit in the first 30 days, that's even better. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's kind of how when you have that conviction, about what it is that you do, and you can send that link out, and you can go to bed at night, and average people can actually get in here and actually make, they're not good. And he says on the video, you're not going to come in and become a millionaire overnight, right? Mm-hmm. That's not going to happen. Quiet as it's kept, what I did may not happen overnight for anybody else. It's because I've put in so much. There's so much more to my story that happened before DS, right? So it's like, yeah, it's like, okay. I mean, and there's just things that I worked on as far as myself. I was $1 million income earner when I got in the company, so it just had to show up. It had to show up. The success had to show up, and I was willing. I would always say to myself, like every single day, you guys, with every setback, with every single setback, there's a seed of equal or greater success. And I'm telling you, like every time a trial would hit me, and things would come up against me, then that was my constant reminder. I'd be like, you know what? With every setback, there's a seed of equal or greater success. When bill collectors were calling me and stuff, and they were like, you need to pay this bill. I had Sally Mae calling me. She was blowing my phone up. She called me morning and night. I had all this stuff that was, on me, and everything that's in me would say, Keisha, just quit. You know what I'm saying? Just go get, go and find a 9 to 5, and just go and work somewhere, right? I could have did it. I almost went on a job. I mean, literally, I had gotten to Sunday night. I had taken a job offer, and it was so dumb. It was like $19 an hour, right? And I was like, I would have to drive to like Walmart or something stupid. And it was like, but it was so much work, and they would like clock me. They would know if I was speeding. Like I was gonna have a device that was on me, where this company would know if I was speeding. They would know if I was on the site. They would know all this information about me, and I was literally in agony, like up until like I got to that Sunday night, and I was supposed to start that Monday. Hold on, just a minute, guys. I gotta close this blind because it's like the sun is blazing on me. Hold on. Okay, you know they don't build our houses here with air conditioners, okay? So, just FYI, if you move to Seattle, the luxury homes will have air conditioning, so we're moving on up to air conditioning, okay? But, yeah, we only have summer like maybe 1 month, 2 months out the year, right? So, it's really like, it's a waste of money really to build a home here with air conditioning, but you know what? I told my husband, we staying here, I don't care how much it costs, okay? My house will have air conditioning, bunks this. Okay, like so the next one, okay, because we're hoping to actually buy another home by Christmas. That's my vision. And I'm like, you know what? Put me an AC in there. I don't care. I don't care how much it costs. Dig up the ground, do whatever you got to do, give me an AC. So, but yeah, so that's kind of how I almost like I said, it was like a Sunday. It was actually I went to church that Sunday, and I was supposed to start this job on Monday. I kid you not. And I was like, all week long, I had to go and sing at TBN. That's when, if you guys saw my video of me singing at TBN, that was the same week that I was supposed to, like the next week, I was supposed to start this job. And so I went to TBN that day, and then my friend, we went out to lunch and stuff, and I'm at at lunch with her, and I was just like in this whole agony. I was like, oh my God, I'm supposed to start this job next week and stuff, and I was like, I just don't know. And I'm just really like just in so much agony about it. And I went through all that up until like Sunday. On Sunday, I went to church, and I ended up going to lunch again. And so this lady, I call her Care Bear, right? That's her name for me. I call her Care Bear. She ended up, we went up going to lunch or whatever, and it was it was like really strategic how it all happened, because she ended up like out of the blue, she was like, I'm just gonna, and I have an SUV, okay, so gas in my truck is like, you're not gonna go spend $20 and fill up my truck, nah. And so she was like, she wanted to, fill up my truck, and then she wanted to take me to lunch and everything. So we're sitting at lunch, and I told her, I said, Care Bear, I said, I'm starting a job tomorrow. And she looked at me, she said, you're doing what? And she kind of knew my story and knew what I was doing, whatever. I said, yeah. I was like, I'm going to start a job tomorrow. And she looked at me like, she was like, you know what? You can either do this your way or you can do this God's way. And I mean, like, it was like she stuck a dagger, like, like in me, because I knew I wasn't supposed to go get a job. Like, I mean, totally. Like, but like to tell people that, you just feel like you're crazy. Like to tell people like, oh yeah, yeah, the Lord spoke to me and told me, don't get another job. Just don't worry about that. Like, what? So my husband's like, he said to do what? And seriously, like, I mean, seriously, I heard him so clearly. And, but it was a matter of trust. It was for me to learn trust, which is something that has, it was an issue for me. And I've always been able to, like, figure it out. I've always been able to work stuff out and everything. So yeah, so it was a very big lesson of trusting for me. And so I literally came home that night. I wrote them an email. I wrote the company email, and I told them, I'm sorry, I cannot accept this. I won't be able to start this position. Please, please forgive me, but, I won't be able to do it. And as soon as I hit send on the email, like, all that anxiety just left. It was like gone. And I was like, whew, that was a good. I was like, thank you, Lord. so yeah. So so I just tell people, it's not, it may not be easy, but it definitely be worth it. So, yep, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. So most people don't know about my almost go to work story. I don't know if I talk about it a lot, but yeah, I almost went to a job. I'm like, that was gonna be so horrible, because I'm, my type of attitude and my type of work ethic and stuff. I don't like micromanaging, and that was totally micromanaging for me. Like, if you're gonna know if I'm speeding. So yeah, that was too much. Too much. So, all right then. Well, no other questions. Then,
Thank
uh,
you, Keisha.
oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
I'll
Thank
go and actually eat ice cream. So this is so hot. All right, so I'll post. Thank you, Keisha, for creating that week one, kind of recap and stuff like that. You all are so awesome. So what was it? What did I say today? What can you train on? How can you increase your value in the marketplace? I think that's what I said, something like that. Digging deep and find out who are you talking to, or whatever, something like that. So yeah, maybe I'll create a video about that because I'll get them more clear about that. They can watch the replay. No, one assignment is going to be watch the replay of this. So hopefully it's up pretty good. Hopefully it's out there. But it's trainwithkeishabass.com. So catch the replay. Awesome. All right, ladies. I'll talk to you.
Ladies.